What's up, everyone? Rochester News Auditor out here in Canandaigua, New York. I was told last night that by my ex's aunt that some of the people came around to the hospital and whatnot and decided to do a little tribute to them, marking everything down. Wasn't too bad. I thought it was pretty cool that they decided to do that. Just walking around to see if I could see it so I could post it. I went and bought a new stabilizer today. Yeah, so far it's working out pretty good. You know, it's not as shaky. Better than using a selfie stick. So we'll see how it goes and see what happens. I think it's around 40 some degrees. It's still morning, but it's been kind of wet around here. Let's see if I can squeeze over. There's part of the hospital, University of Thompson Medical Health. There's a sign. As you can see, I'm walking on the sidewalk in front, so things are kind of laid back today. As you can tell, the parking lot's kind of empty, full. I'm just still trying to wake up. Just trying to get used to everything. Here comes an ambulance into it. Oop, there we go. Follow it around. Kind of liking the stabilizer. It's got the adapter for the tripod, also has a USB port to charge and whatnot. So I brought a old phone that I can use for whatnot. There was a security guy over there. So let's see. There he is, right there in the corner of the parking lot, close to the door. But yeah, figured I'd take a walk around. This is going to be one of 3 hospitals that I'm going by, and I'm looking. There's a hospital close by where I work that has the tent set up for the corona testing, but every time I go by, I don't see anyone there. Now, if this is such a big deal, why is there no one there? Another thing, Trump was saying that scarves were good to use for, fighting off the virus and whatnot. Actually, I don't think that's possible. The whole virus is microscopic, the germs and everything from it. Scarves are not that thick. So for them to use it, who knows what's going on about it. Oh, lost you. Turn the corner. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get used to the stabilizer. But kind of like it. I picked it up at Walmart today. But anyway, they're saying about the scarves and whatnot. Germs are microscopic. You can't see them. And the scarves being as thin as they are, how's that going to protect you? It makes no sense. So, who knows? I'm out here walking, and I have to give a shout out to AV Watchman, who's challenging auditors into getting out there and reporting. He's one of the few that's out there doing it. From what I've seen, there's not a whole lot that are going out. Some are, but who knows? I planned on doing this at the beginning of the week just to get an idea of what's being done. Who knows what's actually going to happen in the next 3 months or so. With this shutdown and everything, and the stay-at-home order, it makes it hard. I'm one of the lucky ones where the company I work for was deemed an essential company. So I don't have to worry about that. On the other hand, having to work and whatnot it's getting down to where there's hardly any work because we're so caught up. So we have to figure out, I got to figure out what's going on about that. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. Here's the front of the hospital. If I can swing it over. There we go. There's the front. Swing back around. There's a couple other little places. That's a continuing care for like hospice, which, that's got to be the worst job right now, because if one of the patients gets this virus, it ends up being spread. Look at the place in Washington. So it's kind of crazy. I hope everyone's staying safe. Not exactly sure where this thing's supposed to be. I'm thinking maybe it's over there, but I don't know. But like I said, I'm going to a couple other hospitals after this. There's this one, the one by my work, not too far from there. They're all small hospitals, but we'll see what happens. I think the smaller hospitals are going to take a hit if it gets close to here. There's already been a few cases of coronavirus in Canandaigua, Ontario County, and whatnot. And according to my ex, Seneca County had its first case as of this past week, and it was at Walmart. So I was just at that Walmart not too long ago, like last weekend. But nothing seemed to be bad. Walmart right now is down to just using one side where you go in towards where all the food and everything is, and come out that same side. Get this. There we go. But it's kind of crazy. I don't see any tents set up here for testing. I drove around the hospital, and usually they would have it right out, where they can get to everyone knows where to go. In the next clip of the video, I'll actually show how the one by my work has it set up. It's kind of, my hands are freezing right now. It's kind of worrisome that they don't have the tent set up for outside. So anyone being tested doesn't have to go inside, and if they do have it, risk contamination of the hospital. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. But like I said, this is University of Thompson Health Center, or University of Rochester, Thompson Health. I guess she didn't want to stop right there and turn in. Maybe she went to another intersection. But it is very cold out. At the hospital by where I work, they actually have those little fold out signs at least covered 2 blocks for testing. And it's one of those drive up ones. One thing I noticed walking around this hospital, they have little spots with signs for, like, if you're working out or walking, getting in shape. Little spots showing you, what kind of stretches you can do and whatnot. Which isn't too bad. Guy let me go. try to get this. But right over here is the emergency entrance. Right there. Won't let me zoom in. That little thing right there is the emergency entrance. But I figured I'd get a good bit of walking put in. As you can see, I'm still on the sidewalk. So, yesterday while I was working, I came across an auditor out of Indiana called Hoosier News Now. I know, I saw the names. Okay. It's kind of funny, but it works. The guy was very respectful, and he was doing an audit at a post office and ran into a guy that was staying in line who was running for Congress or something like that. The platform he was running on was First Amendment, free speech, free press, religion. So, that being said, the guy was there and actually went to bat for Hoosier News. So, that was in itself surprising. And I was like, wow. And you know how some auditors come off as a little hard on people and whatnot. Well, this guy, and I gotta say, News Now Houston, you have your work cut out for you, because Hoosier News Now is very respectful and tried explaining everything. Granted, the postmaster guy or the worker didn't want to listen, but that's on them. But this guy was very, very respectful. Here's one of those signs right here. With everything, I have to give it to this guy. He is very respectful and everything, and just he did a great audit. And the sergeant that came, or one of the officers that came, was very, very knowledgeable, knew what was going on, knew that he wasn't doing anything wrong or illegal, and he did what he was supposed to and didn't violate any rights. So I have to give it to that guy for doing that. Now, the video for that post office was a 3-part thing. He did in 3 parts. I kind of would have liked to have seen it done in 1 part, but that would have been better. But hey, it still came out as one great video. Oh, my hands are cold. It doesn't help that I got pee. But actually a pretty good video, and I watch a lot of auditing videos while at work, so it basically is a good learning education, watching, see how other auditors do it and whatnot. Got a guy coming, so I'll turn that down a little. It'd be nice. So just gotta figure out, which way you like to do that. Oh, another thing I noticed, go this bit back up. For those that wear glasses, there is a big issue if you end up losing, breaking, or whatnot. Your glasses, the whole big issue is very few, if any, of the eye care places are open because of this coronavirus. So it is hard, and I need to get my new frames for my glasses. I was going to do that this past weekend, but I couldn't because none of the damn places are open. Well, I didn't see where that sidewalk chalking was. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this right here, and then move on to the next one. So everyone, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one, which I got to travel to. All right, bye.